Hey everyone, Randy Pennington here, and this week we're talking about what makes us happy. And for me, there are a multitude of things that I enjoy, like a great glass of wine or bourbon or a meal, watching a perfectly executed fast break or backdoor cut in a basketball game, a really good movie, or even a first-class musician. But those don't make me happy. You see, enjoyment brings me pleasure in the moment, and happy stays with me forever. And I've decided that being happy has very little to do with what I have and everything to do with knowing what's important for me. It's what feeds my soul, if you will. And those things include special relationships and experiences, even some that are fairly mundane with family and close friends, or an idea elegantly stated. And being productive makes me happy. It always has. I like being busy and accomplishing results. So, what makes you happy?
There are many things that make me happy, foremost being my faith, family, and friends. But I want to focus on something that's made all the difference in my business and life, and those are ideas. Ideas make me happy. Now, I know that sounds a little different, because mostly we think of ideas as being interesting. For instance, did you know that since 1940, 150 plus people have fallen out of an airplane without a parachute and lived? Now that's fascinating. But the kind of ideas I really like are the ideas that not only inform us, but inspire us. And they become the catalyst or the fuel for the things that we do in our lives. You see, I believe that ideas can help us build better relationships, grow businesses, and enjoy more success. And the reason that I enjoy ideas and that ideas, stimulating ideas of all kinds, make me happy is that ideas can always be used in the service of people.
Hey, it's Scott from the big island of Hawaii, where I had a speech for a group, and my wife Tammy and I are taking a couple extra days and hanging out. And just as my buddies here on the Five Friends talked about some important things of faith and family and others that you know, I think it's important to recreate. That's part of what makes me happy. And if you break that word down, recreate also means to recreate. And I think that's critically important. My buddy Randy Gage says that it's important to have a rich diet of stimulation to be creative and to get the best from yourself. And I think he's absolutely right. Unless we take some time out, unless we are willing to recreate and to recreate, it's hard to keep our batteries charged. So you know what makes me happy? It's not just being on the ocean. It's the chance to recreate and recreate that can make all the difference in the world. I hope you get that chance very soon.
You know, I believe happiness is a moving target. What makes you happy at one point in your life might not necessarily make you happy at another point in your life. When I was younger, I just wanted some stuff. So I wanted a job that paid me enough money so I could get some stuff. And believe me, that stuff did make me happy. Later, it changed for me, and my happiness became more ego-driven. I think we all reach that place at some point in our careers. I was happy when people responded to me when I was speaking from the stage. I was happy when they bought my books and they became bestsellers. Who wouldn't be? But now my happiness is based on much simpler things. I really am happy sitting on my patio with my wife and my dogs, and we're having a great conversation. I'm happy with my grandkids. I'm happy by the fact that my sons have good wives and great families. That makes me happy. It doesn't take as much now to make me happy. Some people would say that's a product of just growing older or a product of age. I can tell you right now, that's about becoming more mature. Let me ask you right now, what makes you happy?
Hey, it's Joe Calloway, and what makes me happy is to do what I just did, which is play a game of basketball with my 10-year-old daughter, Kate, or to hang out with her big sister, Jess, or both of them and their mom. You know, it's a cliche that family makes you happy, but I think it's a cliche because it's the truth. It's sure true for me. Being with my family is what makes me happy. What makes you happy?